Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cynnnical and welcome to my first Kingdom Hearts 3 idea video. Basically in these videos I'm going to be covering different ideas which I think would be cool to be seen in the upcoming new Kingdom Hearts installment, Kingdom Hearts 3. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 world hopes, and these are brand new worlds, so not previous worlds that we've seen, but worlds that we actually haven't seen in the Kingdom Hearts franchise for Kingdom Hearts 3. And remember guys, this is based on my opinion, and yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. And by the way, if you guys have any other world ideas with worlds that we haven't actually seen in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, make sure to send your world ideas in the comment section below. I'd really like to see what you guys think would be cool to be added into Kingdom Hearts 3. So first up is a Toy Story world. Now, there's been a lot of speculation and stuff on a Toy Story world throughout the different Kingdom Hearts games. And back in the development of Kingdom Hearts 2, someone actually managed to find a picture of untextured models of both Woody and Buzz, which is really interesting because of the fact that they were actually, I suppose, maybe considering adding a Toy Story world or using Woody and Buzz as summons. I'm not too sure, but there's been a lot of talk about a Toy Story world, and a lot of the reason why it actually hasn't been added into the Kingdom Hearts franchise is mainly because of the fact that it is Disney Pixar, and the fact that Square Enix only really have rights from main Disney films, not actually Disney Pixar, because Pixar is an actual, it's a different studio separated from Disney. But I really hope that Square actually do get rights from Pixar to add different Pixar films into the game, because I think that'd be really cool, and especially Toy Story, because Toy Story is like one of the greatest, Disney films of all time, and that's just in my opinion. And I think they could do some really cool ideas with this, like have a toy looking Keyblade, once you finish the final boss in the world. The Heartless could, take over Zurg, which is, the bad guy in the movies. As well as, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, they could have a sort of maybe toy outfit or some sort of toy themed on them, a toy costume or something, kind of to go with the whole theme of the world. I think they could really do something cool with this, and of course the toy Heartlesses and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping to see maybe Toy Story implemented in Kingdom Hearts 3. I know it might not be possible as it is a Pixar movie separated from Disney, but it would be definitely cool to see this, and I really hope that we do get to see it. Next up is The Emperor's New Groove. This is a really underrated Disney film. It was made in the 2000s, and I really think that this would be a really cool world to add into Kingdom Hearts 3. It's a huge, vast kind of Disney world. It's got the big Emperor City, and then you've got the villages and the countryside. So I think this would go really well, with all the new next-gen software that Square is going to be able to use, which means that they can make bigger, more vast, open worlds and stuff. And I think because they've got these opportunities to make bigger worlds, I think that the Emperor's New Groove world, it's so big, like the movie, all the different areas that they go to. I think this would be really well to show an example of how big each world can be. As far as storyline goes, I'm not really sure how it would work so much, but I think this world would definitely be a good example of how big they can make these new worlds that we will be visiting. I think it's a really good idea because I really liked this movie back when I was a little kid, and I watched the TV series for a while, and back when I was like a little kid and stuff. It's definitely a really underrated Disney movie, and you guys haven't already seen it, you guys should, but I think it'd be a really cool addition to the new Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds. Next up is Treasure Planet. Now this is without a doubt one of my most favorite Disney movies of all time. I used to watch this on VCR when I was a little kid all the time. It was such a great movie, and like The Emperor's New Groove, it's one of those movies that are extremely underrated. It's definitely one of my favorite Disney movies, but I think it'd be a really cool addition to Kingdom Hearts 3, mainly because of the fact that in the movie, obviously the main character, I forgot what his name was, but he departs from the ship station, his home planet, and then he goes to all these different planets, kind of exploring them, and eventually ending up onto Treasure Planet. Now, I think this would be really cool to see in Kingdom Hearts 3, mainly because of the fact that, you know, Sora can obviously enters the world in the ship department area, and then he joins up with the pirates and, you know, the main character. He ventures onto all the different planets. Obviously, like, maybe each planet is maybe 2 different areas, or something like that. And throughout his journey to Treasure Planet, obviously the Heartless take over the pirates or something, and I don't really know how the storyline would work with this, but I really loved Treasure Planet as a little kid, and I think it would be absolutely amazing to see this added in Kingdom Hearts 3. It could definitely show a real good example of the next gen technology with all the with traveling through the universe to each different planet and stuff, and I think Square could really do something special with this world. So Treasure Planet would be an absolutely amazing world experience if it was added into Kingdom Hearts 3. Next up is Jungle Book. Now, the reason why I picked Jungle Book was because of the fact that Jungle Book was actually added into Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. For the people that don't know, it was actually a world that was going to be added, and it was eventually just completely deleted, scrapped, and just chucked away. Now, the world is still accessible through action replay codes, I believe, but parts of it is very, they're not textured, but there are a few different parts of that world, of that level, should I say, that are real high textured and stuff, and it's obvious that the developers put a lot of time and effort into making the levels, and for some reason, I really don't know why, but yeah, they scrapped it straight off Birth by Sleep. So I think that it could be a hint towards the fact that, they're wanting to do a Jungle Book world, but maybe it just wasn't the right time for them making it. Maybe they just thought, hang on a minute, we want to introduce this world, but not in this installment. We might introduce it later on down the track, and this is kind of a good hint as towards, like, it could actually be added in Kingdom Hearts 3, and if so, that's great, because I liked the Jungle Book when I was growing up. It was a pretty good Disney film. It's not amazing, like Treasure Planet or Toy Story or something, but it definitely is. It's a good movie, and I think that we definitely do have some sort of chance of seeing it in Kingdom Hearts 3, as it actually has been attempted to be turned into a playable world. So yeah. And lastly is WreckIt Ralph. This is quite a new Disney film. It was brought out in 2013, so last year now, but I believe that this world would be a real kind of fresh experience, Kingdom Hearts, because it isn't really often that we've seen like brand new Disney films turned into worlds. Most of the Kingdom Hearts worlds are actually, very old Disney films. And I think it'll be a real new kind of fresh change to see a kind of a new Disney film turned into a world. Now, I really reckon that WreckIt Ralph actually does that job perfect, because it just makes so much sense. Ralph is a good guy, and he's obviously trying to change. So in the Kingdom Hearts kind of storyline of it, he's trying to, I don't know, find his heart or some shit, and the Heartless are trying to take it from him, but he's fighting for it and stuff like that, and Sora helps him out through that kind of Candyland world or whatever, or his world. I don't know what they could do with it, but I think that it's really cool because of the fact that in the movie he's trying to be the good guy. He's seen as a bad guy, but he's trying to change into a good guy, and I think that this is a really good way of, the Heartless to kind of interfere with him trying to change into a good guy and stuff. And I don't know, it just kind of makes sense that they would maybe add this into Kingdom Hearts 3, and because it makes so much sense, I really reckon that this is a really cool idea, and if they do this, hats off to them, because I think it's an excellent idea. But otherwise, guys, this has been Cynnnical from TGJ. If you guys are liking my Kingdom Hearts 3 videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and otherwise, stay safe and enjoy the rest of the holidays, guys. I'll catch you later.